You have astounded me. You're absolutely amazing, all of you. You've just done so well. So well. All the training has really, really paid off, and you've just put in such an effort, all of you. So I'd like to just give you all a big cheer. We're all really, really, really proud of you. You've all done really, really well. We've got a little certificate for you all. Rebecca? Rebecca, if you give her food, she makes it up the hill. It's absolutely amazing. I understand your
legs like a donkey.
Your
it's
ability
amazing.
to succeed when you don't look like you're succeeding is amazing. So it's been a pleasure and a privilege. Thank you. Well done. Leo, stand up. Okay, Leo. Two things about Leo. I asked Chris, what about Leo? He said, well, he had the most. The most condemned bike a couple of weeks ago, the one with the boat that we've had to do the most modifying to on routes for months and months and months, and yet he still cycles just like it's a motorbike. And when we're not when we're like at tea break and things, where's Leo gone? And he's cycling around doing wheelies and stuff. So you're absolutely at the front. You're really, really good at cycling. Keep it up. It's been a pleasure and a privilege. Lucas, again, it's been great fun having you in the group that I was with. Every time I look over my shoulder, you're there! Every time I go, go ahead, you're there. All the time you're on my shoulder, willing me to go faster, willing me to go on. Can we go faster, can we go on? You're an absolutely great guy, you're very, very good at cycling. It's been a pleasure and a privilege. Well done. Callum, make sure you don't fall over. Callum, I don't need to talk about your cycling ability because you've got good stock and you've been cycling and training. And again, if we weren't here, you would just be going the whole time. Easy doddle. So I'm not going to talk about your cycling. However, you do have your stage 1 swimmers. For those who haven't heard the story. When I was at work and I was saying to people what I was doing, they all go, oh, make sure they don't fall in the canal. And I was going, no one's going to fall in the canal. Anyway, I do have a little bit of video of it. So, congratulations, Callum. It's been a pleasure and a privilege. Here is your stage 1 swimmer. Roseanne? Excellent. Now, when Roseanne came on Thursday night, she had a sore throat and a bit of a flu-y type thing, and I was thinking, oh no, who's going to sing? But when Chris said you were in charge of singing, first day, not quite so good. Second day, absolutely brilliant. Third day, absolutely fantastic. Your singing has improved. And cycling-wise, you are also there. You're there on my shoulder the whole time. And the best thing about you is your giggle and your laugh and your fun and your charisma that you bring to any group that you're in. So, Roseanne, it's been a pleasure and a privilege. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. So, Max.
Max, well done. Max persevered through the most dreadful first day, been completely exhausted. And then yesterday's day, it's been absolutely fine and a pleasure to ride with. Well done, Max. Martha. Now, Martha, I could not have managed without. I was the navigator, but secretly, Martha did all the navigating. Whenever I wasn't quite sure, it's this way. So, Martha, and incredibly good cyclist. Well done.
Well done.
George was just deserves an award for putting up with my nagging saying, slow down, behind me, wait. So, anyway, just a truly wonderful person to cycle with. Thank you, George.
Savannah?
Savannah is just happy and giggly and lovely and cheerful all the time, and said hello to about 1,000 people on the canal path. Everyone we met, so really lovely.
I got about 1,000 hellos back. Alice?
Chris, do you want to do Alice?
All right, yeah, Alice was just absolutely amazing and just kept going and going and going, and she was an absolute joy to be with, an absolute joy. So thank you for being a joy.
Who's next? Natalie.
Natalie.
There you go.
Natalie, thank you, and thank you for putting up with my "Are you all right? Are you okay? Are you sure you're all right?" Because you were absolutely fantastic, and you were never tired, and you were wonderful, and your singing again was lovely. Thank you.
Nicola. Now, Nicola likes to pretend she doesn't cycle very fast. Right? We were cycling along and she said to me, "Can we go a bit slower please?" And at the time we were doing 13 miles an hour. So I said, "Well, why don't you cycle alongside me and you can choose the pace." Then we started cycling at 14.5 miles an hour. So don't believe a word of it. Nicola eats hills for breakfast. And she's a very accomplished cyclist. Well done. Jordan has managed to master an amazing ability to cycle in a forward direction without looking. It's not always successful, but he got here. Also, I've come to know him, and I haven't told him this, as Gentleman Jordan, because whenever it was windy and it was really tough on the first day, he came to the front with me and we created a little windbreak for everyone behind, so it was a little bit easier for them, and he just trudged on through. It was a bit more difficult for you on the first day, so well done, Jordan. Dylan. We put quite a few lead weights in Dylan's panniers to slow him down, which worked quite successfully. Dylan has managed to do the full ride with a severe Achilles problem, which he has struggled through fantastically. You may know from the Olympics he managed to win quite a few races with an Achilles problem. He's managed to cycle all the way here with an Achilles problem as well, and has struggled through, and he hasn't moaned or complained once at all. He's just got on with it. What a true person. Jessica, the woman with the amazing basket of gadgets.
Yes.
Yeah. You name it, you need it, it's in Jessica's basket. We had a break earlier today. Jessica, everyone else was eating or drinking. Jessica was brushing her teeth. Again, another silent assassin on the bike. Don't believe a word of it when she says she can't cycle very fast. Super speedy, fantastic. Well done. And Millie. Millie also is another one of these people who likes to pretend they don't cycle very fast. She likes to pretend she doesn't like going up hills either. And there was one particularly bad hill that we were all walking up, and we were just chatting away as we were walking up. All of a sudden, zoom! There goes Millie up the hill. Couldn't hold her back. Well done, Millie. You've done fantastic. That's all the young adults. I haven't missed anyone out. Oh, Gabs! Gabs! Our special puppy, Gabrielle. Come here. Gabs has proved his fitness over the past 3 days by managing to cycle nearly 150 miles without stopping talking once at all. And today he had so much energy we had to send him off the front all the time to try and burn something off, so he wasn't bouncing all over the place when he got here. Well done, Gabs. Right, now all these amazing people were held together massively well, and really appreciate the team leaders and the backstops and the guys who were in the middle of each team. We had what's your team name, Andy?
Like the Ninjas.
No, Andy?
Andy.
tortoise? Beady tortoises.
Speedy tortoises were led by Andy. Thank you very much. Who did all the navigating. Did a great job. They were sung to death by Keith. And Sarah. There you are. Sarah chased them all down when they went off too fast and shouted at them a lot. So well done. Lycra Ninjas were led by Ian, who did a phenomenal job of leading those guys and checking in with me and making sure I was always on the level and always okay. Thank you for looking after me and looking after your group as well. Malcolm.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I've got these out of sync. Sorry. Dick. Where are you? Thank you very much for coming on another ride with me. I think we'll do another one, at least one more. Okay.
Will we?
And Yanto, looking after the rear of the group, the Lycra Ninjas, zooming along with more lead weights in his backpack, in his panniers.
They're actually muesli bars, but
Yeah. We had cycled 94.5 miles by the end of yesterday, and then Yanto had a meeting yesterday evening about 20 minutes away in Bristol, so he cycled there.
up a hill, down a hill.
Just a few extra miles. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Yanto. Then Malcolm. I had the pleasure of having Malcolm and Alan in my group, and they did exactly what I needed them to do. You both looked after the group really well. You kept them together, kept them motivated, kept them fed. It was brilliant cycling with you, and absolutely perfect. Cycle with you again, hopefully sometime soon. Those were the cyclists, and they would not have cycled all that way without the fantastic support team we've had. The support, I've done 4 big bike rides now, and things usually go a little bit wrong in the support team department, and usually, sometimes, usually something. However, this one, these guys were phenomenal, really, really tight, really good. Food was there when we needed it. Care was there when we needed it, and you know, we always Rob was there with the spare bikes, which we didn't need, and bits and bobs and the food, and we had Chris and Cheryl who were looking after the food guys and doing some support. They were all over the place, bobbing around, putting up tents, making sure we could just collapse as soon as we got to the campsites and things like that. And then Jill and Sue doing all the cooking, about 20 hours a day or something you were doing, ably supported by a few extra stand-ins on Saturday as well. So,
Thank you.
well done. I've got a little something for you guys as well, and I just want to also thank Aid and Annette for putting on all the food today. It was fantastic. So, there you go. Chris and Cheryl, thank you very much. Where is Jill? Jill. There you go. Thank you. Well done, everyone. Now, there's a spare one of those. Oh,
AD?
no.
You need to give Chris a big round of applause. He thought this was a good idea back in September or so, and he told us what the idea was, and we went, no! And we all emailed and said, you can't take them 150 miles, you're crazy, you're going to ruin them for life. But Chris's idea was developed over the months, honed. You guys did what you were asked to do. The parents rallied round and provided what was needed so that Chris's idea could become and be developed into something that we have just achieved. And he's been all the time getting the sponsorship sorted, getting the equipment sorted, persuading everybody who's here today to do what they've done, not only for the last 3 incredible days, but for the last 6 or so months. And that is astounding. On behalf of everyone who's here today, and everyone who's ridden the ride, and everyone who's supported the ride, and everyone who's gone, oh no, about the ride, and all the help and all the sponsor guys and people who've done absolutely everything. I expect you bought this, so there's this, and there's also a little something in here for you and Max. Okay, you can cycle there if you want. Oh, really? So this is for all the time and effort and hard work and sheer determination that you've done to achieve what we've been doing for this and the island trip and developing these guys' muscle and personalities and strengths. So, one final round of applause. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you.
Last thing to say is we were doing this for ActionAid and for the island trip. I think we've raised about £5,000, which is phenomenal. You have a month to get it in. Right? So, first third of the bike ride was training, second third of the bike ride was actually doing it. There's a third left.